What's good, everybody? Today we are talking about grants, and specifically grants that are for women of color today. So today we're going to be talking about a grant that is a very high amount or potential amount, and basically they have $1 million to give away at different amounts to different business owners, and we're going to get into the details of all of that in just a second. For those of you who are unfamiliar with grants, they are not loans. You don't have to pay them back. They're free money to you if you win whatever they are. Usually they are tied to you being in a certain situation, or you being of a certain people group, or you living in a certain state. So they're always going to have certain criteria that you have to meet. Some of them are like a contest, some of them could be a pitch, some of them might require votes. So they can always have different criteria in order to win them. Usually you're not guaranteed to win any of them, but of course that doesn't mean that you shouldn't apply. You should always throw your hat in the ring anywhere that you can receive free money. You just have to make sure that you meet the qualifications to even qualify for the grant before you enter. And again, we're gonna go over some of the details with that. And again, I don't do any personal help as far as walking you hand in hand or helping you to receive some of this money from any of the grants that I mentioned. I'm merely putting them on your radar so that you can know what you need to do and where you can go get the money that you need to start or to grow your business. Now, if you don't know me, I'm Will Frazier, your business and credit expert. And if you are interested in receiving more information like this about free money for your business, or obtaining credit by means of loans or credit cards for your business to get funding for it, or business strategies that are out there for your business, or even if you want to learn how to improve your personal credit or obtain funding options in the personal realm via credit cards and loans for your personal life. Now, if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, make sure that you put a thumbs up on this video and like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified of any new videos I drop just like this one. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into the video and start telling you about this grant. Now, this grant is going to be through the Fearless Fund and Tory Burch, and this is tied to your business growth. So it's all about helping you grow your business in a major way. So again, we're going to talk about that coming up in the details, but just a little bit about this fund, the Fearless Fund. Fearless Fund invests in high growth, scalable, women of color led ventures across the United States. While we are industry agnostic, we see companies that we feel our team of general and limited partners can add the most value to and help to scale. So they are here to try to help you grow your business. Interested in pitching to the Fearless Fund? All right, so Fearless Fund considers investments in early stage high growth ventures that meet the following criteria. So that means you're in business already with this particular grant. You should be in business already. You should already be making some money, but you have a high potential for growth and you're trying to really grow your business. So they're looking for something that's women of color led. So that means at least one woman of color co-founder with significant equity in the company. And by that, I'm assuming that they mean about 51% ownership or more, higher than that. But again, if you need more details on that, make sure that you reach out to them to get the answers to those questions. They want you to be led by a high quality, resilient management team with at least one full-time founder as a part of that team. You should have sustainable competitive advantage. Competitive advantages can include high barriers to entry, meaning it's hard for other people to enter into the space or the marketplace that you're in. Disruptive technology, like something that's new, that's groundbreaking, or unique and valuable partnerships, etc. So you should have an established C corporation or LLC on the path to incorporation, must have a strong business model, 5-year pro forma and clearly defined and well-researched exit strategy. You should have the ability to scale rapidly and achieve strong returns for investors. We generally prefer to see a 3 to 5 year projections with scalability in excess of $20 million minimum. So that means that you have projections to see about a $20 million growth in that time span of about 3 to 5 years. So they're looking for somebody that believes that they have a very promising future in regards to their business growth. Now let's get into some more details of this and who they're looking for as far as eligibility. So you can see right here that what they consider a small business, which is what they are looking for. A small business would be considered one that has generated $100,000 in revenue at minimal, all the way up to $3 million and no more than that within the calendar year, or more specifically the calendar year of 2020. So the Tory Burch Foundation grant program powered by Fearless Fund is open only to women of color who are at the time and date of entry a legal U.S. resident, 18 years of age or the age of majority in your state, which in Alabama and Nebraska is 19 and in Mississippi is 21. So you have to meet those age qualifications. Your business must be in the U.S. inside of the 50 states. And again, you must have a valid legal entity in good standing in its state of formation as of December of 21. So by the end of last year, you would have had to have been a valid legal entity. And if you're already at the point where you're making $100,000 in revenue, I'm pretty sure that you have already done what you need to do to register your business and have it set up legally and have it a valid business. Now, this is how the grant program works. The program consists of an overall promotion period, which is going to be defined in a second, in which $1 million is awarded in different amounts to grant winners and will be identified from amongst all eligible entries received throughout the entry period based on the judging criteria outlined below. So the promotion period starts at 12 a.m. Eastern time, and it started in January, but it's gonna end really soon. So if you are a person that's thinking that this sounds like you and this is something that you're gonna qualify for, you really need to go ahead and jump on this and get your entry in soon, because it says that by February 9th, the entry period of the promotion period is gonna end. So jump on this ASAP if this sounds like something that fits you. Now, the way to enter is to go to their website, which this link will be down in the description. You go to their website while you're in the promotional period, and then you go ahead and apply. Just to give you a quick peek at what it looks like, it's basically on this page that we were already on under at this link at apply. Scroll all the way down here and you're gonna hit submit an application here. So that's where you're gonna go ahead and submit that application. Now, going back to the details, let's get a little more information down here that is gonna be important to what you need to know. So the judging procedure and criteria. All eligible entries received during the promotion period will be judged by a program administrator based on the following criteria: viability and strength of business, how the business and owner intends to use the grant and annual membership to the crew. Also, the potential for business growth. At the conclusion of each entry period, the eligible entries with the highest ranking for such entry period, as determined by the judges in their sole discretion, will be declared potential grant recipients subject to the verification of eligibility and compliance with these official rules. See winner notification section below. So basically, those are the major things they're going to be focused on for this grant. So when you're looking at this grant, what it says to me is that they are looking for people that are already making money. Women of color who are already making money, at least $100,000, and that is led by at least 51% ownership by a woman of color that is a founder of that organization. They did not specify the specific amounts that people are getting. I'm assuming, of course, they're going to base that based off of your potential for growth and how much money they're willing to invest in your particular idea, your particular business that you have. But they have up to $1 million, so the potential for the amounts that you could be getting can be significantly high. And of course, your business has to already be performing well and having the potential to really scale and jump off and get into that high revenue earning potential. And that's all you really need is some investment money to help you get there. This is what they're looking to try to do, as well as providing other resources and teaching training to try to help you to grow your business to that level. So if this sounds like something that could benefit you or somebody that you know, make sure you apply for this yourself, because again, the date is going to be February 9th, so not too long that you have to go before this is going to be up. If you know somebody else that needs this information, make sure you're getting this to them and sharing this video with them so that they can jump on this before the time runs out as well. Now, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.